Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to attend this Geneva Forum and to have the opportunity to share with you our work in the Cos4Cloud project. I am representing ENVIMO's research group from the Institute of Marine Science, part of the Spanish Research Council, and the consortium that make real Cos4Cloud. There is 15 organizations across Europe, including one from Colombia and South America. Cos4Cloud, Codesigned Citizen Observatory Services for the European Open Science Cloud, is an Horizon 2020 project, and today we will present the challenges and opportunities for developing a new generation of citizen observatories. So, let's begin. Our main objective is to integrate in the European Open Science Cloud the citizen science and especially the services for the infrastructure that support citizen science called citizen observatories. But first, we need to clarify that citizen science for us is a bridge between science and society. We know that citizen science is contributing nowadays with a tremendous number of data that voluntarily people are creating for helping to answer huge questions that we need to resolve for facing environmental crisis, for example, climate change, and other kind of challenges that we are facing. These new data are creating different perspectives from the problem, but especially helping to solve the societal challenge, and something that is very important for us, help to empower people for taking action in their territories. All this information is going to environmental or biodiversity monitoring systems. We know that this is real thanks to a lot of data and all the time. That's why we say we need more data everywhere and all the time. These environmental monitoring systems are essentially, we can say, conformed by two kinds of technologies: advanced technologies and citizen observatories. Advanced technologies as satellites, radar, and other kinds of cutting-edge devices, and citizen observatories that are using low-cost technologies, do-it-yourself devices, mobile phones, a sensor that all of us we have in our pocket. And these two technologies combined are going to global data repositories that are allowing citizens, scientists, and many others to respond to many of the questions that we have and to take decisions that we need to solve our environmental problems. But the citizen observatories are facing a lot of challenges. We are just talking about the technical challenges. What are there? For instance, low interoperability and lack of standardization, low levels of data validation and, of course, data quality, low technological capacity, and lack of recognition of the observers. So, as Cos4Cloud, we want to contribute with solutions, creating, and especially co-designing and prototyping, citizen observatories services that will be available under the principles of open science in the IOSC. What are the services that we are going to create? First, an online portal to identify observations coming from different citizen observatories and that help the experts can go just to a one source to identify observations from many citizen observatories that will increase the data quality of this and the time and the capacity of the experts to respond. By the way, when we talk about expert, we are talking about expert by training and expert by experience. Other services is data use notification to acknowledge and reward citizen science participations, mobile interface that will allow citizen scientists to customize their own projects, modules to analyze data coming from citizen science, services to filter unwanted pictures or videos coming from camera traps, a technology very nowadays commonly used for monitoring mammals and other kind of species. PlanNet as a service that essentially are services that help to identify our images automatically. Other kind of services as create artificial intelligence data sets for training and web services that shows potential species to be observed in a set area. And finally, our 11th service is the authentication as a service to accomplish the general data protection in the IOSC. All of these services are real thanks to the collaboration of the citizen science platform of citizen observatories that are part of our consortium that, as you see, are available here. For this, we have an approach that is co-design. This is key for us. Co-design means that since the beginning until the end of the project, we are involving our stakeholders. Stakeholders at academy, non-profit organizations, agencies, industry, and others. As you see, this is our flow to try to involve them in all the process from the identification, the requirements of the needs, and the deployment and testing. At the end of the day, we expect to have an environment of services that will be co-designed, standardized, modular, focused on final user, including cutting-edge technologies, and integrating data from biodiversity and environmental quality. For that, we are going to develop all kinds of activities of testing with people, and that's why we want to invite you to join our communities of co-design or panels or testing using this form. Please sign us and be part of our community. Follow us. We invite to follow us in our different citizen science networks. Thank you.